In today's video, we're going to look into what President Trump will do or might do with the price of silver and gold. Nobody knows for sure. I want to make that crystal clear at the beginning of this video. So do not take this as any financial advice. We're going to look back on 2024. Yes, we're still in 2024, but we've got about a week left, folks. So we have good news for 2024 still. I'm going to report on that, and I'm going to give you guys my thoughts of 2025 once again, because I think it's important to us to realize what's really happening with the silver and gold market. So please like, share, and subscribe. Let's just get into it. Look, 2024 has been a wild ride. We can all probably agree on that. We've had a pretty good year with silver and gold. All right, gold. Just for the instance, gold's up, as recording this video, folks, 26.86% for the year. Gold has been holding strong. It's done quite well since we, really started picking up since February of this year. So yes, we've had our ups and downs, and it's been quite painful at some weeks. I think we can all agree on that statement. Look, silver has done well too. 25.05% as a recording of this video. Where it's going to officially end up at, folks, I don't know. All right, we got about a week left where, as most of you guys know, we're in the holiday season, and, there may not be a lot of trading going on right now. But what I can tell you is I think 2025 will be a lot brighter future for us, and we just can, I don't want to say hope for the best, but, we just have to keep hanging on to our silver and gold as much as we can. And, I'm struggling to see if I need to sell some more too. I'm in the same boat as a lot of people right now. Some people don't need to sell right now, But, yeah, we're going to see what's going to happen in 2025, folks. And we're just going to hope for the best. That's all I can say. I'm not going to make a prediction where I think it's going to go. I do think if Trump's tariffs do come into play, some people say that's good. Look, I'm not downing Trump, okay? That's not what I'm trying to do in this video or any of my videos. I don't like tariffs. People say tariffs are good for the country. Well, fine. If you believe that, that's fine. I'm not going to debate that with anybody at all, because I really don't know enough about how they work. But I do know it will raise prices, and it may not be for the good folks, all right? We have to wait and see what happens. If you want foreign silver, folks, I highly recommend you might want to jump on the boat there, and just in case he does put the tariffs in place, and it's just going to cost us more. We're getting ready at the shop for it. Look, what we're doing, we're ready to do our end of the year inventory. This is where we do everything count by hand thing. We're actually cutting open monster boxes to make sure we have all the silver that we're supposed to have in the monster box. Even if they're sealed, we do it once a year. We do a hard count, make sure everything's in that it's supposed to be. We don't open the tubes. The tubes will remain sealed until people buy them. We don't like doing it, but we want to make sure we have all our inventory. Right now, the pre-count looks like we're about minus 14 ounces of silver for the shop for the year. Look, that could have came from junk silver to begin with. Bags could have been short. We could have miscounted when we bought from the public. It could have, we could have gave an extra silver ounce away. We're right on the money for gold. We're right on the money for platinum as well. So silver's always seemed to be about 15, 25 ounces short each year. But we do soft counts every single quarter. And what I mean by a soft count, we don't actually open the monster boxes and count. We never had a problem with that. But we do a high count every single year, where we open the monster boxes at the end of each year, just to make sure we know what we have in the boxes, in case the mint screwed up. Just in case. That is what we're planning to do next week here. Do a hard count where we count everything to the machine, to the junk silver, 3 times. We put everything to the machine 3 times, make sure we get a count on every single piece of silver we have for tax purposes only. That's what we're doing it for, folks. Right now, the soft count, like I said, we're about 14 ounces short. We don't know exactly where we're short yet. That could resolve itself as we do the counts later this week, or next week, I should say. We're going to be closed on the 30th for half a day, and we're going to do the count on not the 30th, the 31st, excuse me. We're going to be closed second half of the day of the 31st to do this count up and we close on the 1st, so we will be back on the 2nd of 2025. So with that being said, we are eager to see what happens in 2025. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, because 2025 could be one heck of a year for silver and gold prices. And I'm not gonna bet my life on it, or I'm not gonna bet anything on this. But I got a gut feeling 2025 we're gonna see some prices we may not even seen before, especially in the silver market. Now, and I think it's gonna break $50 in 2025. It's possible. All right, it is possible. We could see over $50 an ounce in 2025. Again, not financial advice. Nobody knows for sure where it's going to go. I don't think we're going to hit that my magic number of $85, but in 2025. But again, you never know. I mean, we're still fighting wars and everything else like that. So we will see. Hey, look, folks, I'm not into the crypto world. I kind of teed off from Ron right now from Ron's basement. Just to let you guys know, I'm just trying to be honest with you. I wish Ron well. Maybe one day we will get back to just together. But right now, I had to take a step aside. So on that note, I wish everybody well in the crypto market. But I just can't, I just don't see it being worth anything. That's just my opinion. In my opinion only. I wish everybody luck with that. So, I mean, I just want to be honest with you guys. I will not be back anytime soon, I don't believe, on his channel. So, like I said, I wish him luck and wish everybody luck with the meme coin that he's doing. I'm just a silver and gold person, and I just can't get involved with that. So if that makes anybody mad, well, I'm sorry. But that's just my opinion on that. So we are having some issues at the shop where, people come in and they don't realize silver's down, or they realize silver's down and they just get mad, folks. And I don't blame them when they buy it at a higher price and they got to sell it at a lower price. But that's the game. We got to keep this in mind. I always say, don't buy more than you can afford at one time. Yes, we don't know what the future is going to bring. Meaning, you buy it today, 6 months from now, it could be down another $1, folks. Could be down another $2 an ounce for silver, and you're going to take a loss. Yeah, you say it's a gamble. Well, anything is a gamble. You put money in the stock market, that's a gamble too. But you fill up. You got a half a tank of gas going to work. You come home from work. You see the gas prices drop another nickel. Well, then you could have got it for a nickel cheaper. It's really the same thing. It's really the same concept, just in a much smaller way of thinking. All right. Yeah, you could have got gas. You could have got gas cheaper in the morning or in the afternoon, whatever the case may be. Nobody knows. Look, I don't fill up my gas tank. All right. I put in $10, $15. I get it down to about half a tank. I put $10, $15 in. I don't go that far to travel with. So, for me, that's not really a big concern. I'm sure it's not a big concern to a lot of people, but we got to keep that mindset in mind. We have to keep really what's going on with the overall market, folks. And, you got to play the same thing with the gas prices. Really, you have to think that way, because I'm not telling you how to think for one. We have to try to think in that terms that, it could be cheap in the afternoon, it could be more expensive in the afternoon. Nobody knows. That's the problem that we're having with the silver and gold market right now. Nothing goes up in a straight line. So let me make that very clear. I think we had too much of a pullback. I think there's a lot of selling right now. People need money for Christmas. The holidays season, people need money. People are just strapped right now. And that is what's basically going on. And it's the manipulation from the COMEX and the LBMA, or I like to call them the Crimex. That's what I like to call them. They're a bunch of criminals who work at these big bullion banks. They're crooks, all right? That's the bottom line. That's what I'm going to call them. They're crooks. It's paper, remember. When you see the price, it's paper. It's not physical silver that you own in your safe or your shoebox or wherever you like to keep your silver and gold. Okay? It's not, we got to keep that in mind. It's not physical. So with that being said, I'd like to give a shout out to another channel, folks. I've done this before with him, for him. Sobriety in Silver. This guy has busted his butt to build his channel up. And he really needs a little bit more help to get him to 1,000 subscribers. Look, the next threshold for him, he needs 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 viewing hours before he can apply to start getting paid for his work on YouTube. That's how YouTube works, folks. We need to make some thresholds. Took me a little bit while to get these thresholds. It takes everybody a little bit while to make these thresholds. No, I'm not getting rich off this, folks. I'm not. I mean, you know, I'm probably making less than minimum wage, to be honest with you, for the work I put into these videos every single day. Maybe even less than minimum wage. You know, it's not easy to come on here and talk for 10, 15, 20 minutes at times and about silver and gold twice a day. I'm trying to do as best as I can. I'm going through some rough times right now, but that's my concerns right now, and I'm still trying to pump out this information to you all. So this is what I'm thinking is going to happen in 25. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you folks have questions about silver, gold, or platinum, please reach out to me in my email. That email will be in my description of every single video. I thank you all for watching. Until the next video, CoinShop Chris is out.